Good evening, everybody. I don't expect all of you to enjoy this. I cannot compete with this beautiful buffet. I know that some of you are sitting there now going, what the hell is security doing on the dance floor? I'd like to thank my agent for bringing me here and saying the one thing that won't happen is them eating during your set. I'd like to say a big salute. Can we have a big round of applause for all the poor people over here who are watching the rich people eat? Let's have a few snacks over here, you rich people. Not only do you have more money than them, but you're loading up going, look at us, we've got snacks, you're sitting over there, you poor wastrels. It's a pleasure to be here wherever we are. I'm very happy to have got here. How many of you flew here this evening? Or flew here to be here? You, sir, with a hand up. May I just say what a fantastic looking front row this is. You all look stunning. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And you, sir, are doing the best you can. Is this okay for you? This isn't ideal conditions. One of the reasons I was asked to come here this evening is because, believe it or not, even though I look like an assassin on the run, Bruce Forsyth asked me to write for him on Strictly Come Dancing in 2013. A round of applause for the decent man he was, Mr. Bruce Forsyth. Bruce Forsyth was a very, very funny man, and he used to sort of interrupt me like that music cue did. Bruce once told me that his wife rated him as a 10. I said, why is that? And he said, because she's marking me out of 100. He once introduced me to Sean Connery. Do we all know who Sean Connery was? The original 007. He said he's a very, very sexually potent man, and he flirts with anything that moves. I said, what should I do if I meet him? And he said, keep really still. Now, I flew here on Ryanair. Has anyone been here on Ryanair? Has anyone flown on Ryanair before? If you can't laugh, just sort of whack the table. I need to get some sort of response out of the people there. Obviously, if you're over here, get your servants to laugh for you. I flew on Ryanair. Would I be right in saying that Ryanair is the only time you ever listen to the safety instructions on a plane and think I'm going to need every single piece of this information? My personal favourite on Ryanair is the safety card, which tells you what to leave behind in the event of what they call an emergency landing and we all call quite a large crash. They have a picture of some luggage, leave your luggage. Picture some shoes, leave those shoes. They also have, if you see this, a picture of some teeth, which I assumed were dentures. I mean, I can't believe they expect you to start pulling your own teeth out with a pair of pliers. I don't even wear dentures, but if I did and I was on a plane and it was going down, I wouldn't take them out. Because I think the last thing I want to be is on a life raft with other passengers going, woo, that's close. I mean, for a minute, thank you very much indeed. That single laughter there from that lady there makes up for everything on this side. So we have people here. Now listen, we have people here. Diversity has been represented in this room. Not only do we have the richest and finest people from Europe, but we also have representatives from third world countries like Guatemala, Somalia, and of course Scotland. Right, okay, the lady from Scotland has made herself known. You from Scotland, madam? Indeed, I can speak Scottish fluently myself. Do you want to know how to speak Scottish? It's easy, it's just a mixture of English and alcohol. If you want to speak Scottish, you just drink half a pint of Glenfiddich whiskey, you say the same things you do in English, but at the end of each sentence you just pass out. If there are any Russians in the room, make some noise. Good, we're all safe. I'm learning Russian myself, so I can personally renegotiate my next gas bill. Oh, wow. No reaction from that. James, you like that, didn't you? Thumbs up. Not even bothering to laugh, have you? Got your mouth full, as usual. Right. So what I was going to tell you, before I came here, I live in London, by the way. Is anyone here from London, England? Just one? Okay. I have have to be honest with you, London is a place where smiling is a sign of weakness. I don't care where you come from in the world, most people here will know this. You can paint, can you still paint? Is anyone here actually from Croatia? Where are the Croatian people? Well, they've been priced. Oh, they're over there, right. Can I ask you a question, young lady?
Yes.
Thank you very much indeed. Can you still...
I don't have to answer, right?
You have, well, I don't know if you've got the answer or not, but you're certainly displaying all the signs of a woman by interrupting me before I've even finished the question. Don't worry, I know what that's like. If anyone here in a relationship, I'm married. I used to be happily married, but I've matured. I think marriage, when you come down to it, is part hostage situation, part quiz. I have a wife who specialises in asking me questions where I genuinely feel there should be a lawyer present. She always says things like, how old do you think I look? I cannot answer that question on the grounds I might incriminate myself. Do you think I'm fat? I can neither confirm nor deny that. Do you love me? No comment. How many women here believe in global warming? I thought so, none of you. You believe in global warming? And why are you always cold? Because I think you could parachute most women onto the surface of the sun and they would still go, it's a bit chilly up here, isn't it? And that's why I think women want to be hugged so much. It's got nothing to do with emotions, they just want to extract the warmth from another creature. Sorry, is this okay for you? I'm trying the best I can under the circumstances. Let's try and unify the room if we can. Let's find something that we can all... And by the way, I've only been paid to dance once. I got £50 to stop. They said I was completely ruining that funeral. Oh, I've misjudged the mood of the conference and the dance hall here. So listen, I'm not going to keep you long here. Has anyone here, and I want to know this for a fact, has anyone ever had mice in your house? Do you understand what I'm talking about? Mice? I think it's horrific, don't you? Is it not horrific? And I think it's worse for men. Because the noise that comes out of your mouth as a guy, the first time you see a mouse in your own house, was not the macho noise I thought was going to come out. I was expecting something heroic and not this. So I rang up pest control. I said, hello, first time caller, long time fan. I said, listen, I have mice in the house, what can you do for me? And the man said this to me, I'm going to send around the best man we've got at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning in an unmarked vehicle. And I said to him, listen, if you think the mice can read the sign on the outside of your van, I think they could be listening to us now. I think we should start talking in code. Well, that didn't go down as well as I thought. Perhaps mice in the translation hasn't quite worked here. Here's something we could unify the room with. Do we all hate anything to do with estate agents or property managers? Do you think if an estate agent gets mugged, the police actually believe their description of what went on? It'd be quite hard, wouldn't it? Yes, officer, I was pushed into quite a spacious alley. Only 2 minutes from the nearest railway station. I love it when they go, if you move to this area, there's a lovely neighbourhood watch scheme. And I always think, I don't want neighbourhood watch, I want neighbourhood do something about it. That's all you need to go up to your neighbours. I was burgled last night. I know, we saw. And finally, before I leave you to get on with your fantastic dance, by the way, can we have a big round of applause for all the dancers, so professional, so athletic, so good looking. Thank you for making the effort there. I understand they shoot a lot of movies here. Tom Cruise is going to make his next film. Tom Cruise has just made a film called Mission Impossible 7. Don't you think that's a stupid title for a film? Mission Impossible 7. He's already done it 6 times. I think it's possible. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you very much indeed for listening to me. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Good luck to all dancers. Pleasure to be here. See you again some other time. Thank you.
Wonderful. Put your hands together. Wonderful.